Part 4.
So,
gang.
as I said in the last part of the interview of who you are in this world, I apologize to y'all. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna apologize to you the same way a person apologized to me. So I was in downtown Newark one day, right? And I met an elder, somebody I kind of knew. It's a good dude. He said, "Young man, I apologize to you because my generation dropped the ball with your generation." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Instead of us taking y'all to church and teaching y'all the game, we let y'all fend for yourselves." Somebody in my generation cussed out an old man and said, "My generation died when our father was born," which is like, that's deep. And just the same way, a lot of people come to y'all like, "Y'all young niggas disrespectful. Y'all don't give a fuck about the elders," which I think is wrong. I think there's a disconnect and a gap. So I apologize to y'all for people who's older than you hearing your music and not giving it a chance. Whether I like it or not is not the point. You have to listen to hear what people are saying. And a lot of people don't listen. A lot of people just do this. They just nod their heads like fucking idiots, or they just like, "Oh, I don't like it," and they just cut it off. So I apologize to y'all for that. It seems like the elder generation at times, not all the time, but at times, will write you off before you even get your words heard. How not only frustrating is that, how limiting is that to helping grow the culture in your opinion?
Just fucks it up, fucks everything up. Creates a boundary. You know, it's like a whole wall that people try and get over. You can't get over it.
Well, I think honestly that just disconnects the feel me, this, like I said, there's 7 billion people out here, right? Most of them are adults, and those adults don't want to give us a chance. There's like a lot of people that are not gonna listen to our music, and just because like they'll be like, "Oh, how old is he? 18. Oh nah, fuck that shit. I want to hear that."
No, yeah.
They're not gonna give us a chance. And the thing is that there's a lot of adults and adult influences. You feel me? Like let's say if you were one of those people, we wouldn't be right here right now. You feel me?
True.
So like, there's a lot of people that don't give us the opportunity just because they don't want to hear, just because we're young and they think that we're not. They're like, "Oh nah, I want to hear that. I want to hear Nas. Like I want to hear this." But alright, fine. But they had their chance. They're already rich. You feel me? They already got their bread. Let us try to get our dreams. For me, like I don't get what's.
But you know what? On the flip side of that, some of your generation actually makes that shit happen.
Yeah.
And it's unfair to you because you're not them. See, this has been going on in music from the beginning. And my partner would tell you, he's a little more seasoned than me. So he'll know, he knows. When Michael Jackson came out, how many people hated on Michael Jackson? A lot of people did not like Michael Jackson. And look what he became.
Hell yeah.
When Pac first came out, Pac wasn't Pac. Clown around, wanting to hang around with the underground. Girls used to frown, say I'm down when I come around. Gaffy, when he at. That's not, let me get one line from Pac I really like. My attitude is fucking because motherfuckers love it. You even hear a different flow.
Yeah.
It's different. Pac from Digital Underground wasn't even a Pac from Brenda's Got a Baby.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it takes time to develop a sound, to find appreciation, to find a voice, and to find your lane.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I apologize for my generation and older who look at you like y'all not worth the time. Because even the greats that you look at right now, they were hating on too. You thought everybody liked Nas? People said Nas was corny. No, dead ass.
That's
like,
crazy though.
Look, me and my partner, we be old school, like, Melly Mel and them, they didn't like Nas. They didn't like Guru. They didn't like Gangstar. They ain't fuck with them at all. Then Busy B, Kool Moe Dee, bomb diddy bomb, the dang, everything, and then to Heartbeat, Treacherous 3. Like, they didn't like each other. So that's the norm when it comes to American society. Change is always feared. It's always something to be afraid of.
Yeah.
So if you're doing something that people hate, guess what? You're doing it right. But be respectful of where it came from. And that's what people have an issue with. As an artist, how do you prep your art so you can go perform your art? Let me ask you that.
Like, okay, so you do it in your head. You practice performing before you go there. Prep yourself. It's all in your head.
Okay, what about you?
So I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'll be in the mirror and I'll be jumping up and down.
Okay, so
practicing. Then right before the show, I go right, right behind stage or wherever I'm at. I just start jumping, hype myself up so that I could
I
bring
forgot
that
what it's
energy.
called. I forgot that's called squaring or some shit like that. And that's dope because you're learning your mannerisms.
Yeah.
See, one thing people hate about new school music and musicians is that y'all perform with y'all words on y'all tracks. When you try, I'm telling you now, this is a jewel for you. When you make it
I
big,
get
not
what you're
if,
saying, yeah.
when you make it big, you have to go other places to perform your music. Outside of this country, when you go to Europe and Brixton and all them places, when you rap and your vocals are on the track and you're just overspitting your vocals, they don't want you to come back. They don't like
Damn.
that. They don't.
So you gotta rap your own lyrics.
Of course.
No, you
That's
don't.
how you prep. See, understanding that makes you a better MC. It makes you an MC, period, not a rapper.
Yeah.
Because anybody can rap. Dr. fucking Seuss was a rapper. But if you prep correctly, you become way ahead of the game where people are not there.
Word.
Now, unfortunately, I've seen this. I went to a showcase where you were at.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people there rapping, but their vocals were playing on the track, and all they did was just screaming their vocals.
Yeah.
Not only is that shit annoying, that's not music. Okay?
Okay.
That's basically copying. Why do you think most people turn that music or style of performance off?
Because it don't sound right.
Sound. What about you?
It's not traditional.
No, it's not quality.
Word.
Because think about it. Back in the day, y'all know Soul Train, right? Y'all seen the movie about the dude, right? Soul Train? Oh, you haven't? Okay, well, Soul Train was a show that came on TV that was basically the color version of American Bandstand. Alright? And he told people, don't sing on my show. I'd rather you lip sync. Because then they hear the track and all you gotta do is do the mannerisms. If you talked over the track, it was basically a diversion of sound. So people couldn't enjoy the track. That's like I said, people yell the bars.
Yeah.
And then as an artist, you lose part of your live show.
Yeah.
Because if you do this and then you be like, and you forget your lyrics and those things still playing, people look at you like, nah, you just bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like that shit either.
Thank you.
Can't forget your lyrics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, I do leave my voice in the track, but I don't ever forget my lyrics.
Okay. But like I said, that takes away because if you ever have to burp or you get that air pocket,
Yeah.
you give the mic to the crowd and let them say it. You like, and then you come back and spit with the attitude. That makes the show more lively. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that next time.
Thank you. So, in understanding that, it comes to presentation of sound. Dear Gabriel, I think is a classic.
Yeah.
I do. Like I said, I was playing it before we even came in. It was already queued up.
Yeah.
Tell me what Dear Gabriel means for you and why the people watching this video should go look for that track.
Well, for me, to begin with, it was originally just a song for my little brother to take with him for a lifetime. You know, I put a lot of messages and life learning things that I learned only at the age of 18, because that's how old I was when I made the song. And hopefully that what I learned could help. He could apply it to himself. And he has a dope song to jam out to.
About him, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's
special.
about him. Yeah, it's
Remember-
special for him.
And ain't it dope that you look up to somebody
Yeah.
who knows you, and then when other people hear it, they're like, "That's you," and you're like, "Yeah, you know, you gave your brother the plug. Like now he
Yeah.
feeling himself." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You know, it's that support. That's that energy.
Yeah.
So as soon as he feels that, whenever he's down, he get right back up.
Same thing to you, Mr. Savage. You have a different type of plug, and the energy is the same. Because you said you want to bring people together to party.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, I gotta ask, what the hell is Alien Thought really about? Like, help me understand Alien Thought.
So look, Alien Thotty is one of them girls that you see pop out of a party with mad makeup on their eyes and shit.
I knew it. That's why I wanted that video. I know
all this little, I don't know. They face whiter than they skin and shit. You feel me? They pop out like that, all extra with their dress and shit, looking like a big ass UFO and shit.
They look good though.
For me, like that's it. You feel me? I don't like that shit. So it's like, alright, you trying to spend my money, you trying to be my wifey, nah, but.
But see, that energy is party energy. And I liked it. I like that. I like it. Just like the Henny remix. Tell me about that.
Oh my, that's
Yeah,
my
that
favorite.
Yo, I had to, Shishan made that beat, and he sent it to me. He sent me one beat first, right? And he was like, oh, you know, if you could rap on it, whatever, right? I didn't really like it, so then I was like, yo, send me another one. Then he sent me that shit, and I was like, yo, this shit crazy, like, and he was only 15 when he made this, so I was like, yo, this kid, no, I think he was 14. I don't remember, but he sent me this like a good 2 years ago. So it's like, I'm like, damn, this kid got talent, but you know, I can't really, I wasn't really ready for that. You feel me? I wasn't ready to rap like that. So then when I started rapping like that, and then I made the Henny remix, it was just like, yo, this is like the best shit ever, because now I could buy the beat off of Shishan and it's my song. You feel me? And it don't gotta be that much because we're helping each other out anyway at the end of the day. So it's like, I don't know, that shit came together and it was just like, I don't know, I don't really drink like that, but if I drink, it's gonna be Henny, you feel me? Or Remy. So it was just like, I just be sipping that Henny, be sipping that, like, I just wanted a,
and you know, it's a
honestly, I wanted that song,
1738.
I needed that song to go, like, hard, me rapping, and then just, like, slow down and just, like, yo, you hear this hook right here, like, you know what I mean, like I'm hitting the block, I'm selling the rock, and I need some walk, I'm getting the guap, make it to the top, I ain't gonna stop, shut up and just watch, right? And after that shit, I just be sipping that Henny, be sipping that Remy, like, you just gotta,
it's a vibe.
yeah, like, you gonna rock to that shit,
yeah.
like, damn, what the fuck, like, this nigga snap, like.
And it's original. That's exactly how we freestyle when we be together in the street, just chilling, because that's how we started it always. And we just apply that. So it's straight original.
So then how does Moment pull you back in from that moment?
Oh, Moment is from my heart, you know, from my very being as a human. So, you know, at that time period, I was going through a lot, trying to graduate school, had a lot holding me back, you know what I'm saying? Big story. But I create a Moment, you can listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, it's very deep.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Breakups and shit like that, whatever. But, you know, I went through my depression, I had my sickness, but I came out of it like a warrior.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
And that's my message.
So coming from, we're gonna make this interview go full circle now. Coming from the understanding of hip hop and your music, how do you establish the foundation of Patterson hip hop?
Just fucking like, it's a fucking like empire, man.
So you're part of an empire.
Yeah. Like,
Cause see, look,
I fuck with anybody from Patterson, from anywhere from my local tri-state area.
so cause then, like I said, we talked about Fetty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Greg P, who's very highly respected right now.
Yeah.
And he should be. He deserves that. He works hard.
course.
Then you have you.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know about The Cause?
What's the cause?
See, that's an MC from Patterson who's very fucking lethal.
Oh, he's lethal.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yes. And see, that's what I mean. Part of what you establish as being great is, like I said, the exposure. And that's what you want. I would love to see more of you guys live and to see you mix with other artists, because not only is hip hop about expression, it's about having something to say. You definitely have a message.
Yeah.
So we're going to end this part on this. You can't define Patterson hip hop. You can only live Patterson hip hop. What lesson did you learn from hip hop that made you better since you've been doing it?
No pain, no gain.
I fuck with you.
Yeah. Pretty much. No pain, no gain.
It's all about going all in
Mm-hmm.
or don't do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Go big
You
or
know,
go home.
you're gonna mess up, and you gotta embrace that shit when you mess up.
You only live once, so you gotta make everything count.
Facts.
Everything. You gotta go all out.